you realize you can't remember the last thing you did just for yourself. The laundry's done, the kids are asleep, and your own name feels like background music. Welcome to the Self-Care Cafe. I'm your hostess, Pami Parker. Pull up a chair, take a breath, and let's begin. On today's plate, a tiny rehearsal you can do while seated, a short framework to hold you steady, and language you can borrow the next time you need to ask for something important. I'm delighted to be joined by Lena Morales, a communication coach who helps people practice hard conversations with compassion. Lena, welcome. So glad you're here.
Thanks, Pami. It's lovely to be here. I teach micro-rehearsal techniques, very small, repeatable practices that make it easier to speak up when the stakes feel high. I work with new parents, people ending relationships, career changers, anyone in a transition where saying what you need matters.
Before we dive into the practice, can you help us understand why rehearsal actually moves something in the body? I tell clients it shifts the surprise reflex, but how does that really work?
Sure. There's solid research showing that imagining an action and actually doing it activate overlapping neural pathways. The brain rehearses the sequence. So when you mentally practice a conversation, some of the same muscle and attention patterns get trained.
So it's not just in your head? The brain actually practices this?
Exactly. That matters because our nervous system treats anticipated threat much like real threat. Heart speeds up, voice tightens, we slump into protect or please modes. Quiet rehearsal doesn't promise outcomes, but it reduces that immediate alarm so you have more room to choose how you respond.
That relief, even a little, can change everything about how a talk goes.
You call your approach the quiet rehearsal. Walk us through the steps in plain language. I use 4 short moves: notice, name, script, anchor. Notice what's in your body or mind. Name the one thing you need in a single sentence. Script a short line, 1 or 2 phrases. Anchor with a breath or small gesture before you speak.
Quick, honest question. What if rehearsal just feels hollow or like acting?
Great question. That's why we keep scripts tiny and rooted in feeling. The goal isn't performance, it's to give your nervous system a pattern so your voice and attention aren't hijacked. You can always add a line that names the feeling. That brings authenticity. I'm nervous, but I need, and that makes it human, not put on.
Can you show a compact example? Something many of us know all too well, like asking a partner for more help with the house.
Absolutely. My shoulders tense when I think about dinner and dishes.
I need shared chores so I can rest. I've been overwhelmed with the housework. Could you take Tuesdays and Saturdays? 3 slow breaths, hand to the heart. Short, specific, and inviting rather than blaming. That keeps dignity for both people. Okay, let's try a short rehearsal together. It's low stakes. If you need to stop or just breathe, that's perfectly fine. Lena will lead us. If it feels safe, soften your gaze or close your eyes. Take an easy breath in and let it go. Where is the tension right now? Name it simply. Tight shoulders, racing thoughts, or a hollow in my chest. You don't have to make it pretty. Just notice.
Now name one need in a single line. I need help. I need space. Or I need clearer plans. Say it quietly to yourself once.
If writing helps, jot it down. Even a single word can steady you. Next, craft a 1-line script. Keep it direct and kind. Try one of these silently. I need a break this week. Can we shift some responsibilities? I'm asking for support with X. Would you help by doing Y? I'm closing this chapter and need space. Repeat your chosen line twice, listening for the phrasing that feels true.
That's enough. You don't have to polish it. Keep it small. Finally, anchor. Place a hand on your heart or belly. Breathe in for 4, out for 5. Tell yourself, I can speak my truth kindly. When you open your eyes, imagine saying your line with that calm breath backing you. You don't need to imagine the outcome, only the delivery. That breath is your friend. Use it as your steadying cue.
A practical safety note. Adapt how you deliver this depending on risk. For uncertain or tense situations, consider a message, a mediated setting, or practicing with a friend or therapist first. Rehearsal is a tool, not a guarantee, and your safety is first.
Before we close, here are 3 gentle, ready-to-use phrases you can tuck in your pocket. 1, I'm feeling overwhelmed and could use help. Would you be willing to? 2, I need space to think this through. I'll follow up by day/time. 3, this is hard for me and I want to be honest. I need a change in how we do X. Each one can be shortened or softened to fit your voice and relationship.
Some common pitfalls: over-polishing until your voice loses feeling, defaulting to people-pleasing phrasing, or imagining worst-case outcomes before you speak. Counter those with permission to be imperfect, a short self-compassion prompt. It's okay to be nervous, I can try, and the reminder to bring support when a conversation feels too big to manage alone. To wrap, notice what's inside you, name the need, make a short script, and anchor your breath. Practice quietly, kindly, and let that steadiness carry you into the real talk. If you try the rehearsal, notice the small shifts and give yourself credit for showing up. Micro-practice builds confidence in tiny increments. They add up.
Thank you, Lena. And thank you, listeners, for joining us at the cafe. Visit selfcarecafe.com/quiet rehearsal to download the 1-page quiet rehearsal template. It takes under 5 minutes to customize, plus the 3 ready-to-use phrases and further resources. Come as you are. Leave nourished. Thank you for listening.